We were at a car show. For people who love cars of the future or kick-in speakers, it was a dreamland, but really dissect it for us. Who do you think made the most news? What was really special?
Well, you know, I think one important thing is the announcement from Dish Networks. You know, we've all been waiting for cable channels to be freed from the tyranny of the $100 cable bundle. Dish announced Sling TV, $20 a month. You get CNN, you get the Food Network, you get ESPN. Here's Dish CEO Joe Clayton. We talked to him about why this is a big deal.
What you know today as ESPN will be what we have on the service. And for the 18 to 35-year-old millennials, especially the males, ESPN is the #1 watched network.
So, Brad, I mean, you're getting that from Dish, and already out there in Vegas, you've got billboards all over the place for Sling Network. So clearly, they were excited to make this announcement. But besides Dish, was there a particular product that you saw, given your perspective, that you said, this is going to matter, this is the next thing we're all going to want?
In terms of world-changing implications, I think it has to be the connected car technology we saw at the show this year. You have companies like Mercedes, Hyundai, Ford, all talking about their connected cars and their driverless cars, their vision for the future of, you know, roads where the computers control the cars. It wasn't just the car companies, though. It was the electronics companies, the chip companies like Qualcomm, who are talking about what role they want to play. Here's Qualcomm CEO talking about Qualcomm's impact in the connected car.
One of the things that's happening with the cars is absorbing smartphone technology at a really fast rate. First step, get the cars connected, very strong position there. Second one, get infotainment, get the app developers working on the car. But we think the car is going to be connected to each other. And then in this case, this car actually has wireless charging. So the amount of innovation that's going on in the car, borrowing from the phone space, is really quite large.
All right, Brad, then I actually want to ask you about technology and cars and Vegas. For me, in Vegas at CES, the biggest thing missing that we needed were Uber or Lyft. I mean, out there, you're taking you, Eric, 45 minutes to an hour and 20 minutes to wait for a taxi. Or your other option is pay $250 for a hot pink, lit up stretch Hummer to take you 6 hotels away. Isn't it amazing to you that Vegas has not bought into this yet?
Well, you know, the taxi lobby in Las Vegas is probably stronger than anywhere in the world. So not surprising to me that Uber laid some groundwork in Vegas and then basically had to run away with its tail between its legs. And, you know, the Nevada legislature meets once every 2 years, so it will be a while before a company like Uber can come in and solve the transportation problems at CES.
Brad,
I guess CES, I'm going to be in hot pink Hummers forever out there.
CES used to be about consumer devices, right? Whether it's smartphones or televisions. This year, heading into it, it sounded like it was going to be all about the Internet of Things, which is a term I don't love to begin with. But did you get a sense of whether there's stuff is really moving forward, you know, in that Internet of Things world beyond the connected car?
It is. I'll give you 3 examples that caught my eye. One was an LG smartwatch. It does everything a smartwatch is supposed to do, but it was running WebOS. I don't know if you remember this operating system that Palm invented, a beautiful operating system. Hewlett-Packard shut it down, but it's been revived. This is a smartwatch that actually opened the locks on an Audi car, something that's very incredibly useful. Another one, a toothbrush made by a company called Colibri, Bluetooth connected to your smartphone. Stephanie, you know you want this. It tracks your brushing habits and tells you how you're doing. You can share that data with your dentist. One more, this caught a lot of people's attention. Belty, made by a French startup. It's a little motorized belt. You wear it around your waist. It loosens when you sit down. It tightens when you stand up. If you put on a little bit of weight after a big meal, it loosens. I don't know if anybody's going to wear this, but all these gadgets are a little glimpse of what our future may hold.
I don't want any of those. Do you know what I want? A cell phone that never, ever, ever runs out of batteries. That's all I want.
That would be nice.
Is that too much to ask for? What do you want, Eric? What technology isn't out there that you want?
I think battery technology is an excellent point. Brad, don't you think batteries are an excellent point? This idea that, I mean, think about the iPhone 6, right? On a good day, it lasts you all day. The iPhone 6 Plus maybe lasts you a day and a half. I mean, if you think of where we are now, how far ahead we've come, it's incredible that the battery can't last any longer.
It's incredible, and they do keep improving battery technologies, but then we come up with a whole new range of apps, bandwidth hogging, battery hogging apps, and we're right back in the same with the same problem that we started with.